centerpiece of the second act is this incredible scene where the chip is hidden inside a playing card, and the actors have to keep tossing the playing card back and forth to each other while eluding the various security guards that are frisking them all at once.
And what they've got to do is think on their feet as magicians as to how to hide this thing.
We knew the concepts of, okay, he has to make the card disappear behind his hands, but then we had to actually choreograph where the security guard was at what time and what he's doing to get it past the security guard and all the different methods you can do that.
He had very clear ideas, and they evolved as he worked with the storyboard artists and then previs artists here as to what we could do with the card.
I think John did an amazing job. He's really good with movement. You know, his background is with a lot, you know, dance movies.
It is a dance number. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. It is a dance number. It required a tremendous amount of understanding about movement, when to see something, when not to see something.
That particular scene I had problems with when I read it in the script, and my note to Ed was, this is not possible. It just, forget this. And then I saw a mock-up of it on John Chu's computer.
We did a lot of previsualization. It's sort of building the sequence in a computer and animating the shots and the characters to sort of see how shots go together.
Now I actually see what it is that's on the page is actually possible. That's one of my favorite things in the movie now.
Hey, do that myself. We just met, man.
It's a very precise thing to shoot, and it gets down into tiny little building blocks, which sometimes for actors can be very frustrating. And because John had such a clear vision for it, the actors really threw themselves into it. And rather than turning to me and going, I can't believe we're shooting this some more, like, can I do another one? I didn't quite get that one right.
Dave got really good at his whole like sucking in, holding the card on his mouth and then hiding it.
Oh, get it. Yes.
And so all that stuff at the beginning of my sequence is real. And I worked my ass off, and I would normally not brag, but like I did that.
I just had to take my bra off. So I've been practicing for that one since I was like 12.
Turn around.
I would say it's like 80–90% real cards in that sequence. And even when it is augmented, the way they throw it had to be real. They had to throw something real because it'll look ridiculous if you don't.
But then we also do these crazy shots where they throw it to each other and we're kind of flying behind the card, which we kind of do in CG. And then it'll go down somebody's sleeve and get dragged through the jacket.
My character has a rig up his jacket. You know, it's essentially like this kind of rubber band that goes through my shirt and allows me to take a card and kind of flick it and have it come out the other side of my jacket.
We had to build this contraption with invisible string, like that. None of that is CG, so that string that you see in one angle and then reveal on the other is like what magicians actually use. And then when they pull, we had to have that card inside there.
99% of it's real, and we just kind of go in and just give it a little sort of kiss that you couldn't do if you were doing it on stage.
Sorry, my belt. The heist, in my opinion, is the best scene in the movie.
So it's everything, right?